you know, or there is a course they need to break, you know, because I did when I came back from Ash Wednesday, I did something about Oni of Ife. I still have that thing in internet. I say Oni of Ife, this girl have respect, marry whatever you want to marry, not marry today, throw away tomorrow, marry tomorrow, throw away, you know. You see one thing, till today, as a woman of God, I still see Oni at Ife, Oni of Ife with this Naomi. You know, and since this Naomi went, I was seeing oblique cord. I said, who is having this baby? If that this girl is with the husband, he might be having the third pregnancy by now, you know. And on your FIFA, you know, you're a king. Let me tell you, you're a king. But try to understand Nigerians. What they're after is that power. What they're after is that kingship. If anything happens, but God will not allow anything to happen to you, you will see the color of a human being, you know, because you need to build your, if this girl have open road of children for you, give the girl children. At least if you pack 4 children and give to this Naomi, by the time when this one is pinching her, this one is pinching her, this one is pinching her, he won't even have time to complain. When he's running up and down different type of private school, he won't have time to complain. So Naomi, let me tell you, beauty, I don't think the way you are pretty, yes, you are pretty. And one thing, what is this woman? I'm not bullying you. I'm not that type of people who bully you, but I'm telling you the reality. You know, I am telling you the reality of life. This beauty is like flower. Highest it goes is 10 years. Highest. And use this young age now to deliver your children. I know what, let me tell you, you are saying what your eyes saw. What if others tell you what their eyes saw and they see deliver their children? But the only thing, we don't pray for anybody to die. All this thing, what my eyes saw, you went to an Oni of Ife, please do pay attention to your wife. Pay attention, we pay attention, you know, pay attention. You cannot just marry the woman to put her into house. She needs to love. That woman needs love. You know, let me tell you, I have to be raw in this video now. I have to be really raw, you know. It's not when the woman, she's young, you know, and she's very, I don't know, I'm very careful because of certain things, you know. She needs you, she really needs you, you know. Sometimes maybe you make chance and eat with your wife and your son, you know. You have to make chance and eat. All this thing they are saying, you are the most handsome king. Man, don't answer them. What they are after is that kingdom, you know. Because I'm talking about dead kingdom. I know your kingdom is dead, you know. What they are after is see, nkota ye nwa ni nkotu mo mari je. You know, aye oda won ni aye le ore mi aye male ebe ni mo ma ba aye come. You know that song that Sunny Ade sang, I can't sing it now, you know. Pay attention your wife. Try to make up with your wife. You know, and obìnrin nǹkan tó jẹ́ kó ọmọ yẹn bínú to that length, there must be something. There must be something that make her to get that upset. Listen to your wife. By now you could have about 3 children from her. By the time told that he born 4, you know, where is he running with 4 children? You know, I know you might be somebody on your FIFA. You might be somebody who have a very spotted heart, you know, with women, you know, and don't allow people like me. I'm a very good person. I'm very 100% good. You know, I am this thing. I'm a lioness in going to go, you know, to enter the, you know, lioness, the way they fight for meat, you know. But when I'm with my children, I'm just down like earth, you know. So we have different type of life. When the thing that he said, the thing that your wife said, I was laughing because I know, like me, I have my public life. Me, I have my inside life, community life. You know, I have, anywhere I go, I know how to present myself, you know. Listen to her, listen to her, you know. What is marrying this one today, marrying this one, throw away this one tomorrow, marrying this one, please. It's part of the, because if you listen to her, 2 of you will work together. I don't even know, I thought that you people are doing it the way we, Queen of England did it with Duke of Edinburgh. I didn't know that there must be a lot of women in the palace. I thought that when we see you, what you showcase to the world, I thought it's like the way they do it in Buckingham Palace. That is what you are showing us, you know. And I thought, because the eye contact, look, let me tell you, go around the whole world, there is no, even the both two of you, Naomi and Ooni of Ife, you cannot, the eye contact of two of you is 100% click. You see the way I click this thing, you know. I don't think anybody can sit on that seat that we have the same, the way two of you have a bond. Forget about this Maria Matoko or what, gas on oil. It's not today we are hearing that story. It's a long time we've been hearing gas, oil and gas. That one maybe the way you come might be the way you are going, you know. But Naomi thing is something of realm of the spirit, bond, you know. Something is there. You have delivered. Let me tell you, Naomi, stop wasting your time. Know how you can amend with your husband. Let me tell you, I know your brothers, they are there with you. Your mother is a very powerful engine for you. Listen to your mother, you know. Listen, kò sí ilé ọkọ ilé ẹ̀kọ́ ni. Ṣé báwọn Yorùbá ló sọ yẹn pé ilé ọkọ ilé ẹ̀kọ́ ni, you know. When you go to, that is the same thing you will use to train your children. Ilé ọkọ ilé ẹ̀kọ́ ni. Your husband did not beat you. It's only misunderstanding. Maybe the women and the work. Let me tell you, play a smart game. Your husband, do you think he doesn't know what he's doing? He did not showcase those women. It's those women. Wọ́n lè máa ṣe ògùn wọn, wọ́n lè máa ṣe jùjú wọn. But Ọlọ́run ni àkóbá àdàbọ̀ Ọlọ́run ni jẹ́ kó bá wa. Rather, you just go and rent. Look at the way Igbo women behave. You see Precious FAKK wife. Ṣebí ó kọ́ ọmọ mẹ́rin ọkùnrin mẹ́rin síta. You know, a máa ná. Òun náà ti lọ gba àwọn Igbo àti advice ẹ̀. Nwa m gịnị ka ị na-achọ? Nwa m, my daughter, what are you looking for? Ịmụrụ ụmụ nwoke anọ. This your beauty, you have used it to done something great. The best thing Precious will do, tó bá mọ̀ pé ọkọ ẹ̀ bully ni, he will just go and rent something. Say, no, don't let us do husband and wife. Let us do co-parenting, you know, because he knows that FKK, òun gan tí náà ti tiẹ̀ bá jáde lórí ẹ̀, òun náà blow. That is what I'm telling you about Ooni of Ife. Don't use Oba, what is Oba, what's the name of that Oba? That Oba that was young, the one that married from the north. What's the name of Oba Elegushi? Don't use Oba Elegushi to judge your husband. You know, don't use, your husband cannot behave like Oba Elegushi, because when I look at Oba Elegushi marriage, you see the first wife is the king of the marriage, you know. The other woman is there with bias. Oba Elegushi is not even, the woman is the husband in the spiritual realm. Oba Elegushi is just there as a robot, you know. Oba Elegushi is just there as a robot. Ìyàwó àkọ́kọ́ ẹ̀ yẹn ni òun lọ̀gá, òun ni all and all. You know, the woman that came, two of them, ọkọ àti ìyàwó, you know, your Oba Elegushi's wife, the small wife, and Oba Elegushi himself, they are confused. But the main power engine is the first wife. He's that one that have a power engine that stays in the realm of the spirit. What we are talking about, the spiritual that control the physical, that is what we are talking about, you know. That I have studied all those marriages, you know. Naomi, what I'm telling you, go back to your husband. Go back to, regardless anything. When Ooni is training overseas students, Ooni is training one in Cambridge, he's training one in Oxford, he's training one in Yale, he's training one in Harvard. But money is not coming like the way it's rushing before. Oun must sit up, you know. If you know the demo, he can see a woman because he has a lot of responsibility. You know, go back to your husband. Stop wasting time. All this beauty, all this billionaire, they want to bring. There's one incident that happened in America when I went to America. You know, one lady boyfriend ló ṣe ó dẹ̀ síta kúrò nílé ọkọ. At the end of the day, two of them kill one another, you know. So go back to your husband, go back to, even though you don't want to live in a palace, talk to your husband in a language you will understand. He can buy you house in Lekki, and all this Maureen and BCG, they are trying for you, you know. That is what we are talking about, marriage, because I'm doing 1,000 marriages, carnival, you know, doing 1,000 marriages to come together. Let me tell you, everything that happened in Nigeria, we see it in internet. And when you have spiritual eyes to read something, you will understand everything, you know. All these people that they are coming to you, they are using fame, you know. They are using your fame to make money. Excuse me. They are using your fame to make money. So see that you go back to your husband. Go and settle with your husband. Have your children, you know. Even though, let me tell you, even though olofoko means, as we talk, but he walk by there, but your money, nítorí náà ló lè gbé ilé ọkọ, you know, ṣebó rìnrìn ó dé ilé ọba, ó tún sá kúrò ilé ọba, you know. That is human being for you. That is where human being believe, you know. That is what we are talking about today, about value the farmers, about homeless, Ekoromadu, about dead kingdom, you know, about Ooni of Ife marriage, you know. Naomi, go back to your husband, make up with your husband.